everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be filming a great fun video today because I finished Abstract Cat. So if you're following me on Instagram, you probably already saw, but I finished. Oh my gosh. So I finished and I mounted my project. So today I'm going to be talking about the finishing process and what I did to mount it because I just kind of winged it. I know it isn't perfect. There is a little part here where it's a bit uneven on the bottom, but I think for my first time, I think I did pretty good. I love it. So I'm just going to put it up to the camera here so you guys can see a little bit closer and see how the light's reflecting on this piece. Oh, I love it so much. I've looked at it so much. Look how those AB diamonds stand out. We've got some here. We've got some over here. Look at the shine. Oh, this project just turned out so beautiful. So I am going to kind of talk to you guys about the finishing process on that. So I broke it apart like halfway through once I started to kind of learn, because this is my first project. If you're new to my channel, this is my first diamond painting project. And I didn't realize till I was probably, I think I was like right here. I was almost to the first eye when I realized that it might be easier to break it off into smaller pieces instead of feeling overwhelmed and pulling back the whole plastic sheet every time. So then I used my washi tape and I just put it on. I didn't measure or anything, and I probably won't measure for my next project either. I'll just put it on like I did for this one because it helped a lot. So I just put it on in what I thought were manageable portions, and did it that way. But once I got to the end, I realized that I had worked like from the eye, I went all the way up on this side, all the way over, all the way down, did this eye, and then I had this random chunk, I think it was on this side, like right here. And that was all I had left. It was super goofy. I don't know why I did it that way. But it's a fully finished project, which if you're one of my cross stitch friends, you know, I'm not good at fully finishing anything. So I was really impressed with myself to be able to do this. And I did post it on Facebook on one of the Diamond Art Club group, or not Diamond Art Club, just a diamond painting group. And it's gotten a lot of comments on how I did it. So I think I'm just going to talk about that in this video real quick. So just what to expect in this video. We are going to talk about what I used to do this. It's only 3 things, super easy. I'm all about easy. And then at the end of the video, I also filmed a project destash where I'm taking all my excess drills and destashing them and putting them into the little baggies. So kind of like some ASMR moments going on there. I know some people liked that into diamond paint while other people are doing diamond painting related things. So I thought that I would film that and include that in this video just to kind of finish out Abstract Cat. So let's talk about this. If you can't tell, this is on a canvas. It is not just on stretcher bars. I did buy an actual painting canvas from Hobby Lobby, and I saved my wrapper so that you guys could see exactly what I bought. So I bought the Artist Canvas Granular Collection Gallery Style Edges, and it's by Master Touch. So that is kind of what the wrapping looks like, and it doesn't actually have it on here. I must have taken that piece off. It was listed at like $22, but it was 40% off, so it really wasn't bad. So this is a 16 by 16. I did the exact measurement of the piece. That was kind of important. Hobby Lobby had like 2 full rows of canvases, if I can get my words out. But this was the only one that was 16 by 16. And I really wanted it to be totally flush with the picture. So as you can see, it does have the stretcher bars already on here, and then it does have canvas backing, so you could have painted on the front side of this, which is what it was intended for, which obviously I didn't. And at first I was kind of bummed because I actually wanted to get just the stretcher bars because it was cheaper. But once I got this home and I was actually trying to stretch it, Nathan and I were trying to do it together, and I think if I wouldn't have had this on the back to help like support it while we were stretching it, it would have been a lot harder. So I'm probably just going to keep doing it like this instead. So this is what the canvas is. All of these things are from Hobby Lobby. So that's the canvas, and I only needed 2 other things. So I didn't even think about this, but I did need a heavy duty stapler. I don't know what else to call it. This was only $10 at Hobby Lobby, and the box looks like this. And if you're looking for it, it is probably going to be with canvases and with the stretcher bars, as if you were going to make your own canvas. It was right there, and this one did come with some staples, which was pretty cool, and it does come with a safety lock on it as well. I will say I'm not sure how awesome the quality on this is, because we did have to fiddle with it quite a lot to get the staples in there, but it was okay. And then the last thing that I got was some art project tape. This was also from Hobby Lobby. It was only $2.99, and I got it in black. And you might be saying the exact same thing I was saying, which is, Sarah, isn't that just duct tape? But it is not. It is definitely not duct tape, even though it really looks like duct tape. Because I took the Diamond Art Club like canvas piece, and I took the black tape and I put it around. There are 2 layers on here, so I'm going to try to, I guess where I messed up is going to be the best point to show you, but I put it right along the edge. I took that washi tape off and I put it right along the edge there, as you can see, and I went really slow, and I had to lift it numerous times to make sure it lined straight up. So you kind of have to go slow, and I lifted it, like I said, numerous times, and it lifts a lot easier, and duct tape would not have done that. I think duct tape would have been like, you messed up, too bad, so sad, and I didn't want it to look bulky. So I definitely recommend this tape. This is for sure what I'm going to be using. And they had a thinner one or the thicker one. I'm really glad I went with the thicker one so that it could go, let's see, it's almost 2 inches wide. So that way it would almost completely cover the canvas part of it. And then I just folded it underneath, and it made like a black border before I even put it on here. So then what we did is we went ahead and got our staple gun ready, and we started with the top. So we lined it up the best we could and put a staple, like a, Nathan said the word because he helped me. We put a staple in there to hold it in place while we stretched the bottom part. So we did that here, and then we did it down here. Right here is where you can see it. And then we went ahead and put 2 more right here, and then right on the bottom, just to go ahead and secure that in place. And we stretched it as tight as we could when we did that. And like I held it as tight as I could, and then Nathan stapled it. And then we flipped it on its side and did the same thing for each of these. We did 1 and 1, and then 2 and 2 while stretching it. So that's how we did that. And then we went along the edges where the edge of the canvas is, and I folded it almost like you would wrap a Christmas present. So you fold it in and then fold the other part down. So I did that, and then we would staple right here and here to hold that into place. So we did that. Also, you're pulling while you're doing that too, because you want your corners to be really good. I feel like my corners look pretty good though, to be honest. Like this one's a little bunchy, but I probably could just put another staple right there. But like, check that out. That's pretty good. And so that's all we did. And then I took like just a mallet or something from around the house. And once we did all of our staples, I think there's, let's see if I can feel them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 staples on each side, just because the duct tape the craft tape, we wanted to hold it down so that it wasn't like super obvious that it wasn't flush with the canvas. And then I took a mallet and I just pounded them down so that way they were flush. And then I just put another piece of craft tape so that you couldn't see the staples, except for that one that I evidently forgot to put tape on, as you're all probably sitting there going, I can see a staple right there. But I guess that's a good place to show that I kind of hammered it down so that it would be, flush. So, not sure how I forgot that, but okay. You can see though on this side, you can't really, like, they're not obvious. unless the light's directly hitting it, which I think is pretty cool. So we only use, like I said, those 3 things to do this beautiful piece, and it only took a couple minutes. I think it took like 15 minutes in total, and we were trying to figure out what the heck we were doing. So I think that's pretty good. So just again, I used the art project tape, the staple gun, and this canvas. But honestly, I'll use any canvas as long as it's the right size. Otherwise, I may have to finagle, and that's totally fine. I can finagle, I can do that, but I didn't have to on this project. So I just wanted to film this video real quick before I started on my next project, which I'm going to be doing today. I have been working on a project as a Christmas surprise, and I'm a little late on it, and that's a cross stitch project. So I've been working on that and haven't started my next diamond painting. So I wanted to record this and just kind of get this posted for you guys and share that I had finished. So here in just a couple of seconds, the video is going to flip over to a couple nights ago when I was destashing this project. So if you're interested in watching that, I hope you join, maybe do some diamond painting with me while I film that. Otherwise, I'm so glad that you joined me, and I hope that this kind of helped clarify a little bit. If you're interested, I will just film the next time that I finish a project, and that way you guys can see me live and in action doing it in case you have questions. But if you have any questions after my rough explanation, please just let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them, send pictures, or do whatever I need to do to help you be successful. So all right, if you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey everybody, so today we are going to be destashing Abstract Cat. So here is my box that I keep all of my diamonds in for my current projects. And we are gonna go ahead and take this apart and use the little baggies that Diamond Art Club kits come with and put our extra diamonds in those. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time doing that, and I think I'm just gonna use my little funnel to do that. So my hope is, this is my first time doing this, since it's the first time I've been taking a kit apart. So I'm just gonna use my tweezers to get my numbers off the bag, and I'm going to stick them on these plastic bags, and I'm going to hope and hope and hope that they stay on. And do okay. So if I can get it open, they're so small. All right, and I know I'm gonna make a mild mess of drills here, and that's okay. These funnels seem to work pretty good. Yeah, that actually wasn't bad at all. And I was just bending the bag pretty significantly, and it does seem like that sticker is going to stay on. So we are just gonna be super quick about this and are dekitting here. Hey guys, future me here. I'm working on editing this video, and I just wanted to add that I am increasing the speed, and I was talking during this part, but I was just telling you that I was going to be adding some music, which I am going to be doing in just a second, but I wanted to let you guys know that this is in like double speed, I think, whatever iMovie lets me set it as. That way it doesn't take super long to watch me fiddle trying to open up baggies. And I will add, there is a point in the video where you'll see Bowie, my cat, get on the table because I have to get up because I ran out of baggies and I had to go dig some more out. So just wanted to let you guys know that. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the iMovie music clip that I'm about to turn on. Okay, thanks guys. Hi again. Hopefully I didn't startle you. This is video editing Sarah, just jumping on to say that I'm sorry. During this part of the video, while I was finishing up, my phone does die, so the video does end here, but I was just about done. So thank you guys so much for joining me today.